who is demonically possessed. No question. You go right back to the maniac of Gadara. You know, and it's like you could be talking almost about the same person. Now we're going to get into some of her writings next week, and we want to do that because where I'm going to show you what I need to do for you is connect this stuff with Blavatski, with the New Age Spiritism of today and the New Age Bible. That's why Gail Ripplinger named her book New Age Bible Versions, because the connection that exists between these two things is incredible. It's immense. And the whole point and purpose behind it, again, is to have a book that is being passed off as the words of God, that is going to be acceptable to all this New Age religion garbage that is out there, so that when, after the church is gone, and the Antichrist is in power, and he establishes his one world religion along with this one world government, everybody, for the most part, is going to be willing to accept it all because of what people have already, right now, been led to believe is so. We're going to stop with that. I just want to touch on something real quick here this morning, kind of jumping back to some information about the majority text. Right now, where I'm at in my own studies for this subject we're doing, I'm actually looking at textual evidence, which, to be honest, I've spent very little time with it, simply because, you know, like I say, I don't read Greek, I don't read Hebrew, and I don't feel I need it. God has preserved and perfected his words for us, the final iteration of the Word of God in the Authorized Version. But an interesting piece of information I thought I'd pass along this morning. The majority texts that are available today, there's just under, it's 5,900 and somewhat. So we'll just use the figure of 6,000 that are available. And they break down, I think it's 5 or 6 different groups. I'll get this information for you next week. I just was reading and studying it last night. But the majority texts, or the received texts, constitute 99% of the biblical text, the Word of God, available to us today. Okay. The minority texts, those which were used by Westcott and Hort, those which are used by today's scholars, only constitute 1% of the texts that are available today. 1%, okay, of what's there that does not agree with the other 99%, and they don't agree with each other. But those 1% are what every New Age Bible from 1871 down to today are all founded on. 1% of the texts that are available, 99% of them that are out there all agree with each other. 1%, but that is where all of today's so-called scholarship focuses themselves, is on 1% that doesn't agree with the 99% and doesn't agree with each other. That's demonic. That is the devil. How can you call that scholarship? But that's the facts right there for you. So we're going to stop there for this morning. Like I say, next week, Lord willing, we're going to talk about things she wrote, and we're going to take quotes from her as well as quotes from others and show you how they have lined up their fake Bibles to follow the teachings and mentality of New Age Spiritism, so that when the Antichrist comes, they'll have their New Age Bible that is going to support and push everything that the Antichrist is going to be teaching. Any questions, any comments? All right, let's stop there then for this morning.